Hey Jessica, what's up, boo? How you doing? Hmm. My day was good. I had a good day with my nephews, my sister. They all just left here. We watched the basketball and hockey game. My sister and my youngest nephew, they left earlier, and then my other nephew, the older one, he stayed just till now. They can hang out late with me because there's no school till next week. So they're like happy to hang out late with me and watch the games and stuff. So it was fun. I had a good day. We had dinner together. It was fun. It was really fun. How about you? What did you do? I like this time of year. Sometimes I don't because it's like it's just a lot of crazy things. But um, today was I like the whole vacation and the whole Christmas type of stuff. When it's good, I like it. You're living the dream. That's good. You mean, yeah. My youngest nephew, he's 13. He's a teenager now. The oldest is 21. I still can't believe it. I told them all at the during lunch on Christmas Day. I said to the oldest one, I said, I remember, you know, holding you as a baby and saying, "Yeah, my first nephew," and here you are. You're growing a goatee. You're in college and you're 21 years old. I said, I can't believe how time is flying by. And I told them all. I said, Christmas isn't the same because I used to love watching you guys open your gifts, ride your little bikes, and you know, like watching you all do your first things. But it's nice to have them at this age now, between 13 and 21, all six of them. So it's nice they're all teenage boys. And my oldest one, he's my oldest nephew. He's a big sports fan like me. Like a lot of them are turned into my mini me's. I'm glad they're around. I love them to death. They mean a lot to me. I don't have my own kids yet, but hopefully I do have one at least. But it's nice to have my nephews. Oh wow, you're a great auntie. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm the best uncle I can possibly be. I changed my life so I can be a better uncle and show them that they can depend on me and they can look up to me, and you know it's very nice. I love having them all around, and when we when we are hanging out together, especially on Christmas. It's so much fun. We talk so much shit, and now they're swearing, and like some of them swear, and they say crazy things, and we talk about all sorts of crap, right? Because they're all old enough now. So it's kind of fun having them, talk shit and stuff like that. It's so much fun. But I miss when they were young because it was more of a Christmas is more like watching the young kids open up their gifts. Now I didn't see them much. I didn't see them open any gifts. So it's just it's a different era. It's a different generation. But I still cherish every moment I'm with them. My oldest nephew, he graduated, and I couldn't even see him graduate because it was during the COVID shit. So there was no guests, just immediate, just the mother and father. So the next one that graduates, well, another one graduated, but he didn't. It was also with the COVID crap. So the next one to graduate is in June. So I want to go to his graduation. Jessica, you want a spirit message? Okay. Let's see what this is. All right. This is your card, and it says it's number 7, and it's Celestial Gatekeeper. Clear your focus. Timing is critical. And this is an eagle, by the way. And this says, right now, you require a clear focus on what is ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you may have a sense of urgency, it's important not to rush. Think about the issue or circumstances carefully before you act. Ensure that you have planned your forward process. All decision making needs to be carefully considered before you jump in prematurely. Make sure you have all the facts in front of you. Eagles are deeply connected to the celestial realm, as are you. Be aware of the eagle's subtle changes, as they are encouraging you to raise and evaluate your vibration to build a divine relationship and celestial pathway with a higher source. Pay attention to the dense and lower energies so you can learn how this interaction affects your personal energy. Archangel Gabriel is also giving you joy, elevating your consciousness. And the last message here is I resonate with divine order. My soul is activated in the highest vibration. So that's your affirmation final message there from Spirit. So this is basically telling you just to let things flow, go with the flow, and just know it's your path to be like timing is critical, and make sure you focus and your focus is clear on what your goal is. And don't rush into anything. Like, how eagle just soars through the air and he just observes everything. And when he sees something, he dives and, he gets it when he has to. So, not that I'm an eagle or anything, but, I watch TV. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful message. I love these cards. I'm so glad I pulled them out of my box there and started to. I even forgot I have all these cards. I got so much damn cards. I forget about the amount of damn cards I have. So it's nice to go back and get some of the different cards and give different messages. And this booklet has like a lot of like things about spiritual stuff, how spirit interacts with you, and all that stuff. I've learned a lot from reading these type of messages. It says a lot. And 7 also is the year we're entering next. 2023, 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 3 is 7. So next year is 7. You got the number 7 card. Because right now it's 222, which is 6. So that's telling you look forward to the future, as it said, but don't rush it now until you get to next year. It's good. I like when things resonate and line up. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow here. Yeah, me too, Jessica. Me too. I'm like, I can't wait for the new year. So sick and tired this year. But hopefully it's going to get better and better. I got a lot to deal with in the next few months. My sister getting a divorce, trying to keep her on the straight and narrow path, trying to be there for her, for the kids, do my part, be the big bro that I am, be the good uncle, and hopefully that fucker disappears soon, and we have everything back to normal. We have the negative energy gone for good. But it's a process, obviously. So hopefully the process goes by fast so we can continue life in a more positive way and a constructive way. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's all a process. It's all a big change I'm willing to accept, a change that I'm willing to face. And I know it's going to be a change for the better, because as soon as you get rid of a negative person or a negative job or negative friends, negative anything, positivity comes right in right after. And that's how my life has been. In the last 5 years, my life has been like that. Where every negative aspect of my life that disappears, a positive aspect comes right back. It says, here you go, Mark. Here's your reward for getting rid of the trash. And I'm like, well, I should have done that earlier. But it's not always that easy, But we're getting there. I encourage everybody to make changes. The more changes you make, the better. Just make sure they're positive changes. Yeah, I know, Jess. Yeah, it's easier said than done. But I'm definitely a man of my word. I always make sure I make everything possibly happen the way it should. I can't control everyone's life and everyone's thoughts, but I can control mine to a certain extent. Yeah, I think you, me, and a lot of other people have been through a hell of a year. I haven't heard anybody say they've had a great year. I mean, I've had a good year. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a good year as far as like work, finances, and getting things accomplished. I just haven't had a good year with the people I love. Have had a lot of bad things happen to them. My dad had 2 operations this year, a knee operation, a hernia operation. My mom broke her elbow. She had a hard time with that. I had to help them out. I had to help my parents out a lot this year because of their injuries and they're just getting up there in age, and They needed me to help them a lot, and I did. And now my sister going through hell with her husband and getting a divorce. It's been rough for me, like as far as emotions and helping my loved ones, helping everybody. But I've been through some fucked up friends this year and fucked up coworkers that disrespected me and used me and treated me like shit. But I always I'm not the person to wish anything on anybody. It's very rare that I'll do that unless I'm mad or something. But I've also seen the people who disrespect me get karma, and I'll hear about it maybe a month later, 2 months later, a year later. It doesn't matter. Like this year has been the karma year for a lot of people. I've heard a lot of people get theirs this year, so that to me is a good thing because people deserve karma for the bullshit that they do. Yeah, it sucks, but um, I consider myself a strong person. I've been through a lot of bullshit in my lifetime, but there's a lot of people that have been through a lot worse than me. I always say, and I've said it a lot this year, I'd rather, go through bullshit than be in a hospital dying of a disease or, being in a hospital suffering from something and not working and not, you know, not being healthy. It's been a serious transition these past year and a half. It's been hard for a lot of people, but I don't have a magic wand and I can't just make things better. I try. I try to be Superman every day, but it doesn't always work in my favor. But all I can do is take care of myself as much as I can so I can be strong for everybody else. And that's what my biggest challenge this year was being strong as I can possibly be so I can be strong for my family. So it's worked. You know, not every year is going to be bad. Not every year is going to be good. Sometimes half the year is good, half the year is bad. Sometimes it's all bad. Sometimes it's all good too. But like I always say, it always could be worse. So I don't consider this year a bad year for me. I just consider it, a challenging year dealing with the people that around me that are going through bad times. But I stay as positive as I can, laugh every day, and just do what I have to do. That's all. There's nothing else I can do but take care of myself. Yeah, I know we've made it this far, right, Jessica? We've made it this far. Yeah, I consider myself very blessed compared to a lot of people. So that's why I'm not complaining. You don't hear me ever complaining on here about anything. I live my life day by day and understand that I'm here. I can't change. I've come to a huge reality check this year and past few years that I'm gonna die like everybody else. That's the only thing that's guaranteed in life is death. And you might as well live it to the fullest. I've seen a lot of my friends die from cancer, from drugs, accidents, heart attacks. A lot of my friends have passed away in the past few years, and it sucks. And I look at that as a sign, that you have to live life to the fullest, but not craziest. Don't obsess with things. Don't like disrespect people. Just live your life as righteous and as truthful and honest as you can, and I think you'll be all right. That's my belief. But I can't wait till this year is completely over and the beginning of the year starts. It's been rough, but it is what it is. It's what I always say. It is what it is. I can't change people's lives. They have to change their own. And I'm just going to keep doing what I have to do. That's all. I think I've done, I think the biggest challenge for me is to not like explode, erupt, and get mad. Like I've learned how to keep my temper to a limit. Like when I find myself getting angry with someone or someone's lying or someone's talking shit about me or something like that, I get to a point where I just like, you know what, Mark? Why are you getting mad if you know it's a lie? Lies shouldn't hurt you. Lies shouldn't phase you because it's a lie. You know it's a lie. So if you react to the lie, then you're gonna look, like it's true. Or like you're gonna react to the lie, so you're gonna be even more mad. So why react to a lie? Why react to someone's, opinion of you that's not true? So I think that's the biggest challenge for a lot of people. So like this year, that's been a challenge that I've succeeded at to a certain point. It all depends on what the lie is or who it's coming from. Sometimes you just be like, I can't believe this person has the audacity to like lie about me or something. So like I've learned to control my emotions lately and control like how I react and why should I react and why should I give you my energy again? Who are you? And why are you significant? And who are you to like judge me or who are you to lie about me? That's how I look at people like when they lie about me or talk shit about me. I'm like, go whatever, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. So if I act like that and I realize that it's not true about me, then why should I get mad? I think that's a challenge for a lot of people. And I think a lot of people need to take that challenge like I did and say, you know what? I'm not gonna let your lies hurt me. Fuck you. It's fucking hard, but like, 'cause when somebody talks shit about me, I retaliate immediately. And like, I try not to do that now. Like, I kind of let it go because I know how people are. They want to lie and they want to like make you, they want to make you seem like it's true. Like, that's what people do. They manipulate you until you give in, and then they make you so mad that you actually sit there and be like, why would they lie about me? Like, what the fuck are they getting out of this? Or, you know, like, why would they say that if it's not? And who are they telling? Because now people are going to look at me different. So, like, they want you to believe that, you know? They want you to believe like they're lies. They want you to believe that there's something wrong with you. I'm actually trying to find the Oracle card that I love that talks about lies. I have this deck here. It's got like a card in here. I need to look for it because it's a card that talks about lies, and it's funny what it says because it's true. Yeah, exactly. And what you said right there is perfect. They want to trigger you to react. So why the best thing to trigger somebody and to get underneath somebody's skin is to lie about them. Because if you lie about somebody, it's going to make them go crazy, right? It's going to make them say, hey, let me defend myself. Let me prove you're lying. But why? You see, I've come to the conclusion, why am I going to try and prove that they're lying? For what? If I know what's the truth, your lies ain't going to phase me. Now, here's one of the cards. I'll read it to you. This card says, the truth has set me free. So if they put you in this box and cover it up, you're going to stay inside the box with the lies. But if the truth sets you free, then the message says, lies no longer rule my world. I see the truth and follow the truth by following my own heart. Because what does lies do? Lies hurt your heart, right? So when I see that, when I listen to this card and I read it, I say, you know what, this is right. And then you have this one here, which is one of my favorite cards, which is the owl. I always get this card when I shuffle these cards. I get this card more, and everybody used to say, "Oh, Mark, look at your buddy, the owl." And this card says, "The truth doesn't need me to believe it. The truth simply is, and it survives, believe it or not. Lies need me to believe them. If I don't believe lies, then they don't survive my skepticism, and they simply disappear." So I'm going to read that again. Listen carefully to what this says. The truth simply is, and it survives, believe it or not. Lies need me to believe them. If I don't believe lies, they don't survive my skepticism, and they simply disappear. I had to go look for those cards because the amount of lies that have been said about me and about the people around me has been ridiculous. Like, it's just like, I can't believe you people actually have the audacity to lie and lie to other people and like actually believe your own lies. Like, but they know they're lying, but they do it, like you said, to trigger you to react because they want you to react, because if you react, then you look guilty, because that's what people say. Like, if you react, you look guilty. But if you stay silent, then like, yeah, whatever. Keep trying. Keep talking your shit, bro. I don't care. Hey, Virgo. What's up? Good evening, sweetie. How you doing? Because that's exactly what my brother-in-law and his family, do. They lie about everybody, and then they think people know them already. So I found out another lie that his mom said about me to my other brother-in-law. It was hilarious. When I heard it, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's what she said. And I was like, well, I can tell you that's a lie because this happened, and I can prove it that it did happen because, I was there. So it's like these people live some delusional lives. They really do. It's sad. Exactly. Lies need you to believe them, or else they are just lies. My Christmas was good, Virgo. Thanks. I had a good time with my family. I actually had a really, really good time. I really had a really good Christmas, and I'm so blessed to have like my family, strong and well and healthy again. It's good to see my parents, back on track after the year they've had. Like, the end of the year was good. Like, this last couple of days has been good for my family. Everybody's come together. It's good to see the support that we have for each other, even though things haven't been that great. It was nice seeing my nephews on Christmas. We had a great time. It was really, really good. I haven't had a Christmas like this one in a very long time. So, and I feel like, me and my family deserved it after all the bullshit we've been through. But it starts with not being around a negative person. One person ruins everything. So when the person isn't around, it's better. So when negativity isn't around, life becomes so much better. I've been telling people that like forever. So like, my youngest sister's getting a divorce, and her husband wasn't there at our family function. And when he's there, he's usually like, a negative energy. And he wasn't there. So the negative energy wasn't there. So everything was so much better. Like, there was no, some people's energy, just their presence is so toxic that, you're like even not scared, but to do something. But sometimes the kids will be, or like you just look at that person and just be like, your energy is so fucking toxic. Like, I'm so glad you're not around here, or go the fuck away from us, or something. That's how it is. Like, and that's how I felt during Christmas this year. That I was free from not having negative people around me, which was great. That's why I had such a good time. And I think everybody else did too, because they realized that, that person's negative energy is not necessary to be around. I've been telling people this for years, but unfortunately, not everybody takes it's, I keep telling people that if you have somebody negative in your life, you have to have like the balls and the the courage to get rid of them. If you know it's going to better your life, then do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Just get rid of the person. Do it. Not kill them, obviously. Please don't do that. But like delete them out of your life. Like just like move on from them. And some people say, well, it's not that easy. I'm not saying do it in an easy way. Just do it for your benefit. You can do it if you want to. It can happen. And once you release that person out of your life becomes way better, more than you ever imagined. And I do it every year. I get rid of tons of people that are around me because I'm the type of person I don't want no drama. I don't want no arguments. I don't want no like up and down, back and forth bullshit, and like always having somebody watch my every move and trigger you, like Jessica said, trigger you, so you can react. I don't want people like that in my life because I don't want to be triggered. I don't want to have to react. I don't want to have to smack the shit out of you. I don't want to have to tell you go fuck yourself. Like I'm done with that. I'm too old for that shit. I don't want that no more. I never wanted it anyway. I want peace, quiet. I want fun. I want laughter. I don't want no negative shit. And if I don't have that, then I'm okay. So that's why Christmas was great. There was no negativity around. It was perfect. That's one of the reasons why I work for myself. You want to message, Virgo? Today I'm using the Sacred Spirit reading cards. It's a spirit message. Okay, sweetie. All right, here you go with your numbers. You got number 33. You got number 33, and this card says soul fragments. Balance will be restored. Reclaim your inner power. Right now, your soul needs to reclaim a part of its missing memory. Past trauma that is being held within you is crying out to be healed. Through recollection, you will be able to see the truth and the situation for what it is. Be careful though. You are entering a period which you'll be challenged emotionally. Build your resilience and remain objective. Fear-based experiences need to be addressed now. Past life regression could be beneficial to create understanding of phobias, deep-seated fears, or subconscious patterns that have previously controlled areas of your life. Now, just reclaim your power. Fear, shallowness, and detachment no needs to linger. Guardian angel Rampel is clearing the karmic debris around you, recalling lost soul fragments, and tell yourself as an affirmation message, I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move on. There you go. And it says here, although sometimes challenging to find, conscious thought and skillful self-awareness is all that is required to recall a soul fragment back to its host. Currently, you may be feeling incomplete, not like yourself, physically flat with no motivation, lacking joy in your life, or even that you are unable to move forward. But now the missing parts are going to be empowering and liberating, and retrieval is recommended if you feel this way. I can go on and on and on, but yeah, this is pretty much what it's saying. Like, your balance is going to be restored. You're going to reclaim your inner power. And I did see you post something on Facebook saying that you were happy, so that card makes sense. It's like you're realizing that, it's not the end of the world what's going on. You can make your life happy. You just have to make it happy. Yeah, you're welcome, sweetie. Yeah, past emotional childhood trauma, yeah. We all have those past situations that people hang on to. Some people can let it go, some people can't. And some people get over it, some people don't. But once you do get over it, then you're good. It's all a matter of time before people, you get back to where you need to be. Sometimes it takes longer than others. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it's challenging. And sometimes you got to let go of shit in order to move on. So, yeah. Yep. But that's all it takes. See, the last 2 months, and then that's the thing. Things have been so intense this year for a lot of people. So it's happened at the perfect time, because at the end of a year, people say, I can't wait till this year is done so I can leave it behind me. So when the new year comes, people make a new Year's resolution, right? People say, I'm not going to allow last year to dampen this year. What I did last year, I'm not going to do because I know it was wrong. So this year, I'm going to take a new stance, a new way. People always make the new year out to be, a new beginning, which it is pretty much. But you don't have to make it like that. You don't have to be like that. You can change today. You can change tomorrow. You can change whenever you want. You just got to say, you know what, I'm had enough. And I need to make things happen now. So as I go into the new year, I know that I'm going to continue to be this, and that, and that. Don't make sense making too much plans. Just keep working on yourself, and you are who you hang around. So if you're hanging around bad people, get rid of them so you can be hanging around God and spirit, and knowing that you can go forward, and knowing that you don't have no trash around you. I always used to hear people say, you are who you hang around. Ain't that true? To a certain extent. But I'm looking forward to next year. I am really looking forward to next year. I really am. And I'm glad it's almost over. Yeah. Definitely was true in my world. I hung around people that were always leeching off of me, using me, needing me, wanting me, only knew me when they needed something. So I got rid of all those people and I attracted all good people back into my life, the right people. Nobody's bothering me, nobody's annoying me, nobody's like nagging me, obsessing over me, or trying to destroy my life. Like everything's back to normal, which is great because I don't pay it no mind. Yeah, I agree. Excuse me. I was just telling Jessica about the year of the seven because she got the number seven card. And the last time it was a number seven year was 2014. So how was your 2014? How was it? That's what you got to ask yourself because that's probably going to be almost similar, or you know, is it going to be, you know, it might be similar to 2014 if you can remember what happened in that year. I know what happened in that year to a certain extent. I definitely know what happened. Yeah, I had to think too because that's how I analyze things through the numbers. I'm a number guy anyway. I've always dealt with numbers. Still see numbers every day. Today was crazy. I saw 1111 this morning. I saw 333. I saw 555. I saw 1010. I saw 855. That's how many numbers I've seen today alone. And I'm like, what the heck? Like every time I pick up my phone, like I see all these numbers. And when honestly, my opinion on seeing five, I see 555 very frequently lately. And when I don't, like nothing really significant happens. But when I see 555 like every day, like I have been for the past couple days, I'm like, oh boy. Every time I start seeing 555, I know some fucking big shit's gonna happen. I don't know what it is about that, but um, when I see 555 a lot, I kind of like say, oh boy, something's gonna happen. Something's up, but in a good way, you know? Oh, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Absolutely. And we all deserve the change for putting in the work. If you put in the work, you'll get the change. You'll get it. Yeah, there's a lot of planetary shifts going on. We got the retrograde coming up. It's already in pre-retrograde, pretty much. Um, we got a big transit coming for Aquarius. Me, Pluto goes into Aquarius. Saturn leaves Aquarius. All sorts of shit. I think something like that. So it's gonna be like for me, Aquarius is gonna be different. It's gonna be a lot of changes, a lot of different things. For me, it's all about the home, and it's true too. My home here is changing a lot, and next year it's gonna change even more. So the astrology for me is spot on. It's crazy. It's definitely been a change for me. Living here has been a huge change in the past year, and next year is probably going to be even bigger change, but positive changes too. A lot of positive changes. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy knowing that I'm looking forward to positive changes, not negative ones. I'll take the negative ones as they come and deal with them. Obviously, it's not always going to be good. But I know for me, my sign Aquarius is going to be a lot of things. They said I was telling everybody earlier that I watched this astrology reading and it was telling me about what 2023 is coming, what's coming for Aquarius, and it says that I'm going to be online more, like doing readings and like having an online business. So like I've always told everybody that eventually I'm going to like, be on here a lot more. And the crazy thing is, it's like I've been on YouTube for 3 years. Oh, today I came on earlier. I came on earlier for an hour, and I'm been on here for 45 minutes. That's what it says, 48 minutes or something like that. But I came on earlier today. But there's nobody in here now. I had everybody come in earlier, but it's only you and me here now. I'm gonna leave anyway. It's almost midnight. I gotta go work tomorrow anyway. But I thought you meant how long I've been on YouTube, all together. It's been 3 years, but yeah, like the astrology is saying that I'm gonna be more active on here and more like doing networking and social media stuff, and it's weird because I've been thinking about doing that, and when I heard it, I was like, look at that shit. It's like I before I even looked at any astrology readings, I was already thinking about it because I worked really hard lately and destroyed my body. So I need like a big break and recuperate and do readings and stop working so hard all the time. I want to stay on here more. I need to like do more readings. It makes me feel happy. Makes me feel good about myself. I like to talk to everybody that comes online. I have a lot of my old crew coming back. Everybody comes to see me. It's fun, and I know I can make a living out of it. I just have to do it every day. That's all. And next year is going to be better for me because I'm going to have, the negative energy is going to be gone. My sister's getting a divorce. She's keeping the house. Me, the kids, and her are going to, run the house, and he's leaving. But that's only when the divorce is final. And he's already said he just wants his part of the house, and he's gone because he can't live here anymore. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want the house. So when he leaves in a few more months' time, he's gonna leave for good. Hopefully he leaves earlier. We're hoping he does. But when he's completely gone, excuse me, bless me. When he's completely gone, I can actually do readings, and be free of not having negative energy around. You know what I mean? Like I can actually stay home and I have nobody like, watching my every move or wondering what I'm doing. Thanks. And him like probably saying, why the fuck is this guy home every day? Like, why is he, I don't want him to be like watching my every move. So once he leaves, there's nobody here to watch me. And my sister and my nephews already know what I do. And I might even take on like, personal, people here, you know, things like that. And if I don't, it'll be easier for me to come online because I have all the privacy in the world. He won't be here anymore, so I can do my thing. So it's weird how everything's panning out and working in my favor. It usually does. It just pays off to be a good person. Some people don't believe that, but it's true. And I put in the work. I put in a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time. I put in a lot of spiritual effort this past few years, and it's all paying off. It's all benefiting me as well as everybody around me. So in my earlier live, I was discussing it, saying how excited I am to like look forward to next year, doing collabs, helping people, doing things and just being myself, coming on here. This is what I love to do, so I want to continue to do it. It's better than working hard, physically. I'm had enough. I need a break. I need my body to recuperate. So I think for the next 6 months, I think I'm going to take it easy, do more readings, come on here more often, and try and let my body recuperate at the same time, and just like relax, take it easy. don't take on any big projects, and just like steady pace myself to recovery. My body is feeling it, that's for sure. So I need to, you know, change up a bit for next year. I think I'm going to take that challenge for myself. Being that it's in the stars, I might as well take it. All right. Yeah, I think it's a good choice. I really do. And if it wasn't for you guys, you know, being my cheerleaders and being my friends, I don't know what I would do. I can't do it without everybody's support. You know, that's why I always support everybody, because they support me. So if we all come together, we can help each other. That's how I've always been. So it's perfect. I have the perfect crew around me now, so it's nice. Everybody's helpful. Everybody's, you know, caring, loving, shows support. Nobody's hating. Nobody's acting crazy. I finally got rid of all the dweebs and the devils for now. You know, so it's nice. It's really nice. I feel really good energy around me now from everybody. So it's a blessing. It's nice to have good people around. All right, Virgo love, sweetie. I am going to get out of here. I gotta go work tomorrow, but if it rains, I'm probably not going to work because I have outside things to do. But I need to get out of here. It's midnight now almost, so I'm gonna go get some sleep. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your week. Good seeing you, and take care. Yeah. Good night. Mwah. Take care.